The waiter says, "Please pay the bill. Scan it." The first friend says, "I'll go to the washroom and come back," and leaves. After a while, he returns, and the second friend says, "You still haven't paid the bill?" The first friend says, "I went to the washroom. Why haven't you paid the bill yet?" The second friend says, "You invited us, so why should we pay?" The first friend says, "Yes, I invited you, but I never said I would pay the bill." The third friend says, "It's okay, I'll pay." The second friend says, "He did the same thing last time as well." The first friend says, "I didn't bring my wallet. You pay for now, I'll return it later." They pay the money and leave. The first friend gives the money to the waiter. The second friend says, "Today you have money, so return the loan you owe me." The first friend says, "I only have a little money. Instead, I'll treat you." The second friend says, "But I gave that money as a loan." The first friend says, "We're friends after all. I'll just treat you," and leaves. A few days later, the first friend comes to the second friend and says, "I need 20,000 as a loan. I'll return it next month." The second friend says, "First return the 1,500 you borrowed earlier." The first friend says, "I was going to give it to you anyway," hands over the money and says, "Count it." The second friend says, "All right, wait here. I'll be right back." He leaves and comes back and says, "Sign this agreement." The first friend signs it. The second friend says, "According to this agreement, if you don't return the money, there will be a problem." The first friend says, "You don't even trust me this much? I don't need the loan." He tears up the agreement, throws it away, and leaves. The third friend comes and says, "I need 20,000 for a project. Can you give me a loan?" The second friend says, "Yes, I have it. Here you go." Then he says, "Mr. Sin has called us for the project. Let's go." They both leave. Mr. Sin says, "I'm sorry. I just received a message that the project has been given to someone else. Next time it will be with you. Sorry." She leaves. The second friend says, "Why did you pay the bill?" The third friend says, "You came because of me. How could I let you pay?" Then he returns the money and says, "This money was for the project. Since the project has ended, there's no need for it anymore." Selfish friends disappear very quickly, and true friends always stay together.